scriptures for those in Genesis, and there's this promise that was given to Joseph, and for years he was waiting for it. And we're just talking about, looking at it in a more practical way. What would that have looked like for him? And it was like Joseph might have gone to Potiphar's house. He can compromise, and nothing could have happened. Maybe he would have been just Potiphar's second in command for years if he had compromised. If he had just said, I'm going to just stay here, I'm really tired, I'm exhausted. This battle is long. My family betrayed me, my brothers betrayed me. Why should I continue to hold on to something that God didn't do and God has spoken? You know what? This is comfortable. I'll compromise a little bit and do this a little bit, and everything is fine, right? Um, and if it compromised, maybe nothing would have happened for years. Maybe something would have happened, only God knows. But you chose to do the things and sacrifice God's way. And because you chose that, then there was more suffering. And so some of you might be in a season where it's like, Lord, I'm doing the things that are you told me to do. I'm doing the right things. I've not compromised my faith. I've stood on your word. I'm standing on you. And instead of things getting better, it got worse. I stood on faith for you and I get thrown into prison. I'm talking about Joseph. I stood on faith for you, and now I'm spending a number of more years in prison because I stood for Christ. And I was just thinking about that scripture, meditating on it again as I work. I was like, God, it's so easy to compromise, especially in this season. There are things asking us to compromise, situations trying to compromise us, other believers trying to make us compromise. But what God wanted to do for Joseph was beyond being in Potiphar's house. God wanted him to be next in command, being a prime minister, next in command to be a prime minister. He would have stayed there and maybe he would have been fine. But God was like, that's not where I'm taking you. So I use that to encourage someone as well. God has spoken, God will do it. He said he will watch over his word to perform it. That's what he said. But just because you're seeing the trial of the word, and because the enemy is always going to enemy, the devil is always going to devil, right? He's going to do everything to distract you. But just know that that's because you're on course. Because he doesn't waste his time on people that are not on course because he knows, hey, you're not there anymore.